Okay, here we go. Big Baby J, the episode of Final Fantasy 16, nearing the end quest. We're gonna take care of all of them, as a matter of fact. So let's get started, shall we? Good morning to everyone, and I hope you enjoy the stream. If you do, please hit that like and subscribe button to help me out.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
So everybody's in accountants.
Is this everyone?
And by the way, on
sure
these
you've all
side
guessed.
quests, I would not be
The
skipping
crystal
the
which now
dialogue,
commands the eastern skies
because
was
some of
summoned
it,
by Ultima.
whether you know it or
He
not,
called it
is
Origin.
it's part of the story.
The
It helps you
significance
understand
of
some
that
things
name
that you
is
didn't understand before.
As yet
So
unclear.
therefore, I would not be cutting
What
out
does
the
it matter what
cutscenes
it's called?
and the side quests.
Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canberra is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off.
Bugger off.
Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset.
Tell you what, I'm going to switch back the appearances. I'm gonna leave Toggle and Ambrosia the way they are because they look decked out. I'm sorry, I like Toggle the way they look. Everybody else gonna remain in. Go back to their normal forms.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be, but a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. Are you certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger.
What's up, K-Dog?
You both might save your strength for the battle.
How you doing?
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
Good morning to you as well, my friend.
But regret. My life
I left you a comment on your pics because I wasn't able to actually catch it myself. But I did leave you a message, so if you don't mind, take a look at it.
Much to answer for.
Little sentimental, but I think you'll like it.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back.
Oh, okay,
He's come to
that's
terms
good.
with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Let's see what you got, Karen.
Still alive, are ya? Go on then.
What do you got that's new? I don't see anything new. Oh wow, I ain't got no potions. Oh, okay, I got 8 and 5. No, I don't have any. Wow. Correction. I'll fix it up though.
Finished, are ya?
What you got over here, blacksmith?
What do I owe the honor? What do you want? Not my best work, but it'll do.
Okay, that's pretty good, I guess. I don't think none of this stuff gonna be important to me later on.
Yeah, that should do you. And?
Okay, I got a better sword than a regular rock, which is surprising. But let's go talk to Gia and find out what's going on. Hopefully we can get this side quest started once we get through some of this main story stuff.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive?
You know, this is actually the second time she prayed for Metia.
Always are.
I would like to know who she is. They should have had a little background story about her since Jill is praying to her. She's some type of god or deity or whatever. So I feel like they should have some kind of backstory just for her. It didn't have to be long. Just a description. Okay, we got questions. Let's get busy. We got a lot of them. So Jill in search of a lost tomb. Exactly, K-Dog. That's what the way I feel. Because in the beginning, when she was younger, she prayed to Metia. And now that she's grown, she prayed to Metia. A little small smidgen of a quest about her to describe her, give us some insight on her. Is she a god or what is she? I mean, Jill is praying to her, so Jill knows something about her. So the story quest, I would say, should surround Jill because she knows more about it than anybody, as far as I'm concerned. So that's at least that's what I think.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
What else we got here? In the mood. In case you haven't noticed, your poor hound. Okay, it's about Torgal.
What is it this time, Torgal?
I think that's all of them so far. Yeah, that's all for here. We're gonna try to activate as many as possible and try to do as many quests as possible. And like I said, I'm not gonna skip the storylines. I don't see no point in skipping the storyline because it's giving you some detail about what's taking place in the main story. Now the first ones, yeah.
Clive, my boy.
I saw that was a
Rutherford
problem.
informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes? But such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No, thank you, Clive.
Man, there's so many quests around here. Let's start here, I guess.
Ah, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's not nothing.
We're going to start with Joshua, of course, because that automatically adds him to my party.
Will, or something akin to it.
His will. How and where?
But I'm going to try to accept all the quests I can at the moment.
Castle.
Then come back to
After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials,
Joshua,
the
and
Undying
we'll
took the
begin his
opportunity to
quest.
recover what relics of the duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised.
I'm glad I took care of all the other quests before we got to this point, because there will be so many quests I have to deal with at this point. And I really don't want to deal with that many quests.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
Doris, I know what your hunt requires.
Sid, do you have a moment?
I'm gonna have to wait on her. She's gonna be one of the last ones because I plan on doing the quest first and then the hunt. And hers revolve around the hunt for sure.
And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss.
And her quest gonna require me to face off against another
no one to look after them.
behemoth.
When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated.
So there will be 2 more behemoth fights before
Sid, I'd like to believe that
in the
I've earned your
game.
trust
Because
by
we're
now.
gonna have her
While I'm well aware
behemoth
that
and
you've
we're gonna have a
forbidden
behemoth
Cursebreakers
king.
from traveling to Waloed. I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought
Hello,
of him
Holly.
held
How you
captive
doing?
in that
Good
place.
morning.
He must be very important.
Glad to have you in.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit Walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Doris.
Sid, I was wondering if you could help me.
It depends what with.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to join the Cursebreakers. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability. I was hoping you could oversee this one's evaluation.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout. Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should look for in those who'd fill his boots.
Sounds reasonable.
So you happy to oversee the boys' test, then?
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
No time like the present, eh?
No time like the present. I'll await you there.
Northreach. I suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
Let's see what we got over here.
Clive. Quick look. Think you can help?
I'll deal with it later.
What do you think happened to...
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes. But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Mididol. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
You said crowd,
well, she does
dude.
have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stoneir.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Mididol's inventions.
Y'all wants to talk.
Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Mididol back together? She seems really sad.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
Excuse me. Alright. I think we just about got all the hunts and hideaway. Not hunts, but quests. I'm doing pretty good today. I had my chemo treatment yesterday, and I will also have it today and tomorrow. What it is, I'm not actually going to chemotherapy today and tomorrow. What they have installed in my chest is a port.
What do you see out there?
And what they do is they access that port and put in
I never did ask where you got that
some
anklet of
chemo
yours.
medicine that pumps in my heart. Pumps not
On the
into
day
my
he brought
heart,
him home.
but pumps into my body
How long ago?
for 3 days straight.
And you're
So
only thinking to
they put it
assess
in
now?
yesterday. I got to deal with it today.
Sid saw that the
And I'll
pup
deal
had
with
a
it
habit
tomorrow.
of
I hate
gnawing
dealing
on
with
his
it
leg
because it's a
since you
pouch
asked.
that sits on my
Slap that
side,
iron on him to keep him from
and I have to
doing
be
it.
careful how I sleep these 3 days. And I
I'll
think that
take
kind of
like
takes a
as not.
toll on me later on.
Must have been hard on the
So
poor
that's
world
why
losing
some
his
days
loving
I may be
masters
streaming,
at
some
such
days
a
I'm
young
not.
age.
But I think I'm
Doubly
starting
hard
to
in
adjust
being a
to it pretty
frostwolf.
good now. I'm starting
Torn
to get
away
better
from his icons
as
and
far
all.
as
Sid would
my
always
energy
tell
wise.
him,
As you see,
"You
I've been
want my
streaming.
iron gone,
I streamed
you
all
find
last
what it
week,
is you're
Holly.
looking for."
All last week.
I reckon what he was looking for was you.
And
I'm
I
sorry,
haven't been
Toggle.
able to do that lately.
Sorry for making you wait so
So,
long.
I mean, I can tell that I'm starting to
Let's
adjust
get
to
that thing
the
off you.
treatments I'm getting. Because I don't know if I've told you, but I started off with one chemotherapy,
Doesn't sound like
and
you
now
wants it
they
Indeed.
up my dosage to
You
2
miss Sid as
different
much as
types
the
of
rest of us,
chemo.
don't
So I
you?
got 3 different types of chemos I take on Tuesday. So
You want me to go with you somewhere?
for the most part, I'm pretty good. I would say so because, like I said, I
can't ya?
streamed all last week with no
Glad you've
problem.
been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you.
So, Holly, you're finishing
Go
up on
on
Final
now.
Fantasy VIII now. I see you dealing with Sauces Odell, so you are almost near the
Where
end.
to then, Torgal?
Are you kidding me? What, they activated some more hunts back this way? Guess I go back. I didn't realize there was this many quests at the end.
Whatever should I write next?
Love story, perhaps?
Okay, it's the men's dungeon. Okay, I got you. I'm not gonna talk to Mid just yet. It's got to be her partner. Or maybe I do need to talk to Gio. I don't see no one else to talk to. Unless they're upstairs. Let's see if they're upstairs. Yeah, they are upstairs.
I will not let them be fooled. Sid, may I have a moment?
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I've been with the Cursebreakers for some time now, and I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
No. The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I was raised in an orphanage. Badbach Conservatory. Or rather, I was held captive there. It was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we feared no pain. Tormented until our hearts turned to stone.
Oh, I'm sorry, Holly.
Whoever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
Another friend of yours was diagnosed with cancer. How are they doing?
So many.
How are they taking it? Most important is not how they doing, but how are they taking the fact that they have cancer? Because I've talked to several people that, when I go to chemo, that some of them get depressed, and some of them feel like they are not coming anymore. I've talked to them, and I encourage them to keep their heads up and to keep coming, because as long as you're living, you're fighting. Never give up the fight. So make sure they understand that, because cancer is not the end of life. It's just a problem that we have to endure, and God has the answer. So encourage, if you would, encourage her or him, whoever the case may be, and try to keep them lifted. Because I get my support from y'all. I get my support from my wife, my daughter, and my son. They are very key to keep me motivated. To keep me motivated.
I don't know.
So let them know that.
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage.
Be the grace.
As long as we got support,
in a forest,
we're gonna endure this. So
right.
Give them all the support you can, and
guide you.
If need be, I'll talk to them, because I've been dealing with this for months, and as you see, I'm not finna give up.
Have haunted my dreams.
I'm finna fight
escaped from
to the very end, and that's what he or she needs to do. So I know sometimes, like one of my friends, she fell into depression, and she wanted to end it all. So I had to encourage her. Ain't time for that. We have no time for that. We have to fight. We have to stand up. We have to give ourselves strength where it is lacking.
A new project yet?
Alright, let's go talk to Joshua and get this mission started. Cause I'm gonna try to deal with all the side quests within this area first. Let's talk to Vivian.
Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy.
I'm not gonna start with her quest first. I'm starting with
You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you. But this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
Let's go talk to Joshua so we can get him added to our party first. Because I'm going to need some support.
Back to Tabor then. Not to be reunited with Yote this time, but with Father.
Okay. Now. I should start with Hawk Cliff first. Since you weren't here, then get over here. Draw y'all in and kill you off. I need to go get some potions too, I just realized that. Not that I need them for the usual guys. Let's try. Lay your head down and rest in peace. tools do I have? That's not where I want to go. I guess it's making me do more than I have to do. Guess I have to deal with this stuff first. I guess you can only take on 3 quests at a time.
The bearer of the burning quill is within.
No, that's not gonna fit
Your
you.
Grace, my lord.
Yes, it will.
I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here.
No, that's for the PlayStation. That's not gonna work. You're going to have to use this one.
If you would do us the honor, my lord.
You got to use this one. Alright, there it's charging. Let it charge up, okay?
An inheritance. It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
So basically, I'm on my way to do 2 quests at a time. Because I started with Josh at first, so I figured he'd be number 1 on the list, but
your father
apparently he's not.
My predecessor, the former bearer of the burning quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides. Those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
It is true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains. And she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it, at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash? A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic?
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both.
When am I finna get to some battles, man? Come on.
Some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
It would not. But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
You are much too kind, my lord. Go then, with my hopes, and may the firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
If this new faith really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus.
Let's concentrate on finding the Third Chair first, shall we?
My lord, Your Grace.
Man, this is too many quests.
I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume
I've
to
been playing for
insist
55
upon your
minutes and
claiming
not
the
a single
Heartstone
battle.
in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
Now I want to know how she knew
What
they
say
was
you,
alive
Joshua?
and they never met until now.
What else?
Titan's Wake is the...
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go here now, because at the end of the day, I have to get a treasure located in this very spot right here. And now we're facing the griffin, so I should be just fine. Bring you all together, just so I can punish you guys. Thank you for showing up. Good job.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
RPG, how you doing, sir? Glad you can make it.
There it is. For House Rossfield.
Oh, really?
To me, boy. Come on.
Nice, oh. I missed.
Not good. Come on. Too slow.
I underestimated this guy. I need some potions. Are you trying to edit your big project ATM? Final Fantasy quiz? Very nice. I'm gonna go grab some potion. I'll be back for you. I didn't realize you was that tough. I underestimated you. I won't be doing that twice. Oh, okay, very nice.
Let's go.
I hope to check it out when you get it complete. The very first interesting fight, I died. Imagine that. But he will pay. Trust me, he will pay. Time to die.
I'm hurt, Torgal.
Now it's time to go back and take our revenge. I think it was... Nope. Nope. Yep, it was Guilty Pass.
Good girl. Yeah!
Perfect.
No holding back.
What the? You cheap trick, I can't see when you come. And then you healed up.
That's better.
Why can't I dodge a doggone attack? That's better. I always want to attack, I can't dodge this doggone distance. That's okay, I'm gonna make you pay now. It don't make no sense. It took you that much to stagger and you ain't have very much stagger bar left.
Help me, boy. There's a good boy. To me, boy.
I didn't know this griffin was gonna be as tough. But hey, it proved me different. But that's okay. We're gonna make him suffer.
Is this the hut?
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
What you got? I don't
You
think I
buying
talked to you.
or selling? A fine choice. Of course. A fine choice. Anything else?
I usually don't buy them,
Take
but
care.
I'm in a hurry now. Where'd you go? Up here.
Thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
The Heartstone claimed.
Yes. This radiant luster, like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your Grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut.
Oh, that's how she knew they were still alive. She's assisting the ones that protected Joshua when he was growing up.
The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and
So
Shield,
she was
as brothers
assisting
in
the
arms.
Undying. That's how
Might those
they know
enemies be
Joshua
overcome.
and Clive were still alive. That explains
His Grace
everything
knew
now.
the enormity of
First,
the
I was
task he
curious
would
how
entrust to you,
she never
his
met
heirs.
them in all these years
this was
that she would
more
know
than
they were
just a
still alive
message.
and she was still
It was a
pursuing
promise
her duty. Now
that
I
he would
understand.
always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
Wait a minute, I'm locked out? From why?
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally
Oh, I went
receive
through with
the
the quest.
inheritance that was
Imagine
denied you
that.
for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff. Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay your father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
Okay, let's go back to the other path because I did not claim the treasure that I wanted.
Ready, go?
So let's claim that treasure I want right now. And I think in the last episode, wow.
Be safe.
Let's take care of these birds. There must be a potion up here because they're making me travel up here to get the shiny spots. Nope, it's just 6 sharp fangs. And we got a wyvern now. A hell guru.
Too slow.
Time to die. It's over. Now we got some little goblins to deal with. I think I'm headed for the right spot. You want to shoot? Shoot! scratching itself? Now, the treasure should be right up here. There it is. One man's treasure that sells for 100,000 gil. Alright, let's go to the Gervais, see what they got in their shop.
I have some things for sale. Thank you. Do you have the coin or not? I'll take it off your hands. Here you are. Farewell, traveler.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
For a share in Lubor's ill-gotten gil, perhaps?
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this, then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe, and provided for, and loved. The hideaway.
Of course. The children will be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every Every last one of the bastards has turned. And they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Further, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation. Understood. I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck. You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Further.
Listen to me. They're
There
coming.
are no Akashic.
You need to evacuate.
Scare us. Know your place, bearer.
Where did Toad go? Oh, okay.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now?
I gotta see what they got. I probably ain't got enough to pay
Good day,
for it,
my
but
lord.
oh well.
Thank you for your custom.
Lord Further.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Further! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor, I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Blue Boy is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They don't tire. And they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There will be no parley, no mercy granted! We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
Run!
Just go, bearer! Yeah.
Yes!
Go! Go on, then.
Go on! Go!
Just go.
Lubor, wait. Someone's coming.
Go.
Come on! Stop! You're hurting him! What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly around here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage, and they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic Force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs.
Closed door.
Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchant not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalamil.
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
Let's get to it. Time to have some fun.
Good. That will keep some of them out.
Any man sighting an Akashic is to raise the alarm immediately.
Anything coming my way? I don't think I ever collected this shiny spot over here. Let's see what it is first. Oh good, I was able to jump down. Very nice. I appreciate that game.
There it is. The flood. But what's waiting for us inside?
Well, let's take care of the ones outside for now. Yes, I am, John. That's one of my goals. That's why I'm fighting everything in sight. Every little bit helps. Too far away. But get over here.
Can't leave a single one alive.
And the best way to do that is do this. Get in here and I'll die.
Waken winds!
Y'all just made me realize I haven't leveled up my Zen's music, so y'all can participate in that. They set me up for that one. Y'all set me up for that. One made me dodge, the other was attacked. Thing right there. Hold on, I got a phone call coming in. Alright, we're back to it, folks. We're back to it. Let's get it. Matter of fact, let me check up on my chat. Oh, okay, it's still the same, so it ain't changed none.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
Yeah, that was an easy battle. Sorry it took me so long, but when Mom and Dad called, you gotta answer. They took care of me, so I gotta take care of them as well, so.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubo, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina? It's done. Root and branch. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it!
We saved Dalimil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat? How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Lubo. About the children.
Fear not. You are, of course, relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws.
Hey, Chrissy, how you doing? Good morning to you.
Safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
I'm pretty good. I'm dealing with my chemo this week, but as you see, I'm feeling pretty good. So we'll see as the days come along how I fare. But for now, I'm doing pretty good. I'm good. Thank you, Chrissy. I really do. Thank you. I forgot I gotta go to House Cliffs. I need some more, whatchamacallit. So let's get this done.
An unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
Save the world? Of course. Overcome father's political enemies.
Let's see where it stops at this time.
Especially knowing what we know now. Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps it's that bit of hope. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
Now that y'all built up, time to finish you guys off. Come together, please. Accept your fate. All too easy. Everybody got what they deserved. Oh, I forgot that the Akashic Wyvern to deal with first.
This won't be easy.
Oh wow! They're putting up a fight this time. Not anymore. Ninja fun. Now it's my turn.
Nice try.
Hey John, how you doing? Yeah, I'll fight him because I need my experience. Trying to reach the level 100. Just in time, ultimate demise.
I've heard Togo.
Can I jump down? Indeed I can.
It's just back there.
We're just picking up a helmet. Well, I didn't hear my father's legacy about his helmet.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him,
you know,
he never lost heart.
I just never had a thought.
Never looked back.
Okay.
Never stopped fighting.
Their dad is actually their dad.
He was the greatest of men.
Okay. Isabel was his
Trying to
wife.
live up to his ideals ever
She
since.
birthed both Clyde and the Phoenix. So therefore, I wonder.
We all have Clive.
Why is he the only one in the family with red hair? Because if I'm not mistaken, her hair was white.
Because that's what he
Clive's hair is black like his father's. Where did Joseph fit in at? I know he's her son, and
even
the father was his father,
against
but
the very gods in the heavens.
Just realized the answer.
I
He's
shall
a
be
Phoenix.
following this, Father.
Why wouldn't his hair be red?
That you might watch over
Everything
us
else is red about him.
as we follow in your footsteps.
So I basically answered my own question. Probably so. But I realized everything about the Phoenix is red. So his hair is red as well. At least that's the explanation I come up with. I could be wrong. And you could be right, Chrissy. It could be with the grandparents.
Onward then?
Onward.
Oh,
To
that's
the end.
obvious now that you said yeah.
And to a new
But
beginning.
you do make a point. Because sometimes it misses his generation. So you have a point. In my opinion, both of them are pretty much the same. Well, that's true too, but I mean, you do make a point. I agree with what you said. Now I'm finna go to, where is it I need to go to? Cause I want to fulfill one more quest. North Reach, yes indeed. I want to complete one more quest.
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
Come on, talk to the merchant.
Welcome, welcome.
I don't have enough for favor or darkness. That sucks. Well, I guess I have to go earn some gear because I gotta purchase that as
The
well.
garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the markets if we don't cooperate.
I would speak with this Duke.
I'm going the wrong way.
My fellow traitor.
Apparently.
Yeah?
A fortress?
Who'd you think?
Here we go.
I'm nervous. Is it alright to be nervous?
I don't.
No, I want the veil.
So long as you do as I'm told.
His quest is simple. I want the veil quest because that's a little bit harder. I'll come back to him some other time, probably in the next episode, because I think I'm gonna make this last quest my ending episode.
Saw the captain just now. Wasn't wearing his uniform.
Because he handed in.
Your town needs you. I need you. The Duke would have me clapped in irons.
Okay, cool.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle... drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people.
Two scheming women is dangerous. Well, Sabine is the problem. It's not the Dane.
Scornful of the opinions
Dane
of anyone
wants
he judged beneath him. But he cannot
Northreach
be allowed
to
ride
unite
roughshod
as
over the
one,
common folk any
where
longer.
father and daughter
We
are
must fight him
separating
by all
the
possible
town.
means.
So, and no
Fight
one's
him.
listening to the Dame at this moment.
No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included.
See my point?
While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
She's angry.
Her spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve. which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Yes, I see your point now, yeah.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch. But perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
Your town needs you. I need you. But the Duke would have to...
Saw the captain just now. Wasn't wearing his uniform.
What does the dame have to say about all this, I wonder?
You know what? I'm gonna go collect this potion first, and I shall return. Oh, it's Gil this time? Oh, that sucked. 4 Gil. I'm rich. You made me rich.
Please, I beseech you. If you're a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
They're back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Okay, so it's outside here that I must reach out to. Thought it was a curl out here somewhere. Guess not. Well, maybe not for now.
Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the
Come
town.
together, guys, and deal with ultimate demise. Oh, really? Where are you? Get over here. Really?
Well done, Tommy.
Since y'all all together, let me invite y'all to a little ice party. Now, where's this one that's healing? She healed them all up. Get over here. Okay, so Y'all want to continue to heal. I'm not gonna spare none of y'all no more.
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me. You all right?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. But she'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
He's supposed to be defending the town, but like he said, if he see him, he run it.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the
Well,
brink.
you do have a point. He knows
Without
his
their
limits.
sword, how will the
And
people fight?
the
Without
best
their
thing in a
shield,
fight
how will they
is to know
protect
your
their
limits.
kin?
If you don't know your limits, you subtly
Can the
get
unarmed stand
something
against
that
the
you're
advancing
not
hordes?
truly expecting.
No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore. You may
Because
have
you
filled
made a
my
point.
daughter's head with your
If you're not
heresy,
going to defend the
but
city,
I
what's the
will
point of
not be
having
corrupted.
soldiers by your side?
Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand.
Really? Are you freaking serious?
Did you hear me? That was an order!
While
He's
this is
saying
but
he's
a
gonna build
heartfelt plea,
Sandbreck, but he's fleeing
let us make our
from
stand
fighting.
here and protect our
Coward.
homes. Protect those
You
that
got soldiers.
we love.
Put them to use.
Together for Northreach.
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
Coward.
But she is but a common...
It doesn't matter. Fact
Oh,
remains, she's
yes.
trying to do what's right.
And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
Right, Chrissy? I see you totally agree with what I got to say. Because at the end of the day, you got soldiers. Put them to some use. And the dame knows how to talk. And Clive knows how to fight.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out from. There'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
Alright, starting to kick some butt. Exactly. The dame has always taken care of her people. Always. That's why I truly respect her as a woman. She may be a whore, but she knows a lot about business. That's for sure.
There are so many of them.
I got the answer to that.
Not for long.
Get over here. All y'all come together. Ultimate demise. For the rest of y'all, accept this as a token of my gratitude.
Let's roll ready.
Oh, I see that coming.
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
You're mine, big guy. You're my responsibility. You got that one on. I got this one on you. It screwed me out of my deadly embrace.
Let's try.
But it didn't stop me from this. Come together, my friends. Everybody endures in the ultimate demise.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town.
Yeah, I
Come
took
on,
care of the
Toggle.
big guys, so they should be pretty straight with the small guys. Yeah, this is gonna be my last quest, chat. Thank you, Chrissy, for showing up. Greatly appreciate
Clive,
your
It's
input.
good to see you. And you.
You always been a true friend.
The road to Oriflamme is clear.
You know what?
How did you and
Tell you
your
what
men
I'm
fare?
going to do for you.
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being.
There you
at
go,
least.
Chrissy.
I thank you both.
I had to
for
add you as
answering
a
the
moderator. John, how you doing?
were right.
Thank you for showing up.
And I was wrong
RPG, great guy.
about everything.
Holly's
I had thought
Adventures
that the
and K
only
Dollars
way to
Kennel.
unite the people was
Appreciate
under
you
the
all for
banner
showing up
of
in chat
Empire.
today. We had 18 views.
That
And as far
without
as
a
the views
strong
concerned,
hand
if
to
you
guide
have
them,
not liked and subscribed, you
they
may
would
want to do
drift
so.
apart.
Because
Born
these
hither and
people
yon by the
in
eddying
whom
currents of fate.
I
you
enjoy,
brought them together.
uh,
Not by force,
you may want to meet with some of them. They're good creators,
nor by
good
the
people.
exercise of
You can't
goddess-given
doubt them.
authority.
They truly are genuine, and I do mean
simply being
genuine.
one of them.
So, if you want to be part of a community
knowing
that supports
what
one
they
another and
feel,
love one another, this is
because
the
you
community
feel
you
it
need
yourself.
to be with. So,
Our
like I
purpose
said,
was
after
ever the
this
same, Your
cutscene
Eminence.
plays out, I will end the stream.
You were merely distracted by a
And
loftier vision.
I'll be,
empire
if I feel good, I'll be streaming
While
again
ours
later
held
on
matters
today.
closer to home.
So if you're free,
have
please
the right
join
of it
in.
again,
Well, and
as
I
did you,
appreciate everyone that shows up.
his radiance said it
And
himself.
I hope to see you guys very
Sanbreque is
soon.
naught without her citizens. I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt.
And you're
how
very
I
welcome, Chrissy.
felt.
You deserve it. Truly, truly
But my
deserve
anger
it.
got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, your Ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed.
Yep.
In these dark
But earlier you
times,
was calling her a
I
whore.
see.
And you actually called her out for her real name, Carla.
The realm.
Instead of Dane.
Women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said.
Exactly.
Captain. Let this be a new beginning.
And he needs to
Not
respect
only
her
for Sandbreck,
because everybody
but for
in
us.
Northreach respects her.
Since there's nothing
Although
more to be
some
done
of them
here,
may
I should see
disagree
if
by
Isabel needs
becoming
any help moving the
soldiers
wounded.
under the Duke of Oriflamme. He's no longer a Duke. There is no Oriflamme. Let's be realistic.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
You know, that is such a true statement,
For you,
Chrissy.
madame, I have all the time
Better
in the
to be
world.
poor and loyal than rich and selfish. You know,
Very
the
well.
rich people of the world today, they feel like they're
Long
privileged
ago,
and they can walk over
I had a
any
life
and
in the
everyone.
crystalline dominion.
But
I was
let's be
Carla then,
realistic. In this world,
courtisan to the nobility.
everybody
So sought
needs
after was I
somebody
that it was only they who
to
could
support
afford
them,
my time.
whether rich or
Alas,
poor.
those
We should
halcyon
all
days were
try
not
to
to
strive and work together. But
For naive as I was,
the world is
I
kind of
fell in love
divided,
with a
so
bearer.
we have to deal with
He was my
the
master's
problems
guard,
of the world today.
the gentlest
But
man I have ever known.
like I said,
After they discovered
everybody
us together,
depends on
he was
somebody,
whipped bloody and forbidden
regardless
from ever
rich
looking at me
or
again.
poor.
And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the Veil that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived.
That's so true.
But at least we were able to share
No
a
amount of
few moments
gil,
of peace
no
before
amount
the
of
end.
silver, gold,
It was the greatest
money,
gift I have ever received.
jewels.
But the generosity of
It
this
doesn't
town
buy back
and our
time.
people did not end
Once
there.
time has passed,
The men and women of the Vale
it's
supported
over.
me through my grief.
I mean, you may be able to
Though I was still a
retract
stranger to
some
them.
words or whatever, but
They treated me like a
at the end of the
sister.
day, once time has passed, it
And
has
so
truly
I
passed.
swore that I would always do the
We should
same.
all support each other.
That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, Even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter.
You're absolutely right. I do
in
have
defense
kids.
of this town.
I have a daughter
We've come to call
and I
our
have a
home.
son. My daughter's 21
And what of you?
and my son
count on your
is age
support
of
too?
9. And time flies when you're raising your kids because you try to do what's best for them, what's right by them, and you try to educate them the way that they should be educated. No, my baby is actually 9 years old. And I got a daughter that's 21. But they mean the world to me. I still got another quest here? Go back to Northreach. What am I missing here? Oh, that quest. You know what? Let's take care of that before I quit.
Got any more of those?
No,
special
we're gonna end it
elixirs?
here, folks. Let's go ahead and save it real quick. We're gonna end. I already did my my exit speech. So we're gonna end it here and save it here. And I hope to see you guys in the next stream. I know what quest that is, and that is to find me another scout. Alright folks, y'all have a good day. Hope to see you in the next stream. I plan on streaming again later on today. I got some business to take care of, and yeah, I hope to see you all. If not, I hope to catch y'all in y'all streams. Y'all take care. Have a very good day.